I'm Chief Meteorologist Rachel Frank joins us now. Time it all out. Rachel, when can we really expect to see that snow and need to put on those down comforters?
Yeah,
we have to ask.
I would say get them on by tomorrow. You've got one more night without them, and then they're on for the rest of the season. But the snow is out there right now. It's at varying intensities, although generally starting to taper off a little bit. You wouldn't be saying that if you were living in Clinton. You're going, it's snowing pretty good, but overall the general trend will be for these snowfall rates to get lighter and lighter, and I think between 7 and 8 o'clock any accumulating snow will likely be over with, but we will still see a light scattered snow shower or some flurries even as we head into daybreak tomorrow. Killingworth and Chester seeing some snow right now. This could be enough to kind of coat the grounds out there. Same is true here in Tolland. This is northeastern Connecticut, where some reports are up to an inch of snow that's come down, and for Torrington and Canton, we're also seeing some flakes coming down, really coating everything up, but watch for slippery spots tonight. So take it slow out there if you're running errands. I would say the biggest concern would be from now through about 10 o'clock. After that, road crews should have a handle on things, if not already. But the bigger concern is likely going to end up being the cold heading into this weekend. Overnight lows in the single digits for Sunday and Monday mornings. You're going to need to find not only the down comforter, but find the hats, the scarves, the gloves, and pull them out of the closet too. We'll talk more about this coming up, guys. Had those festive flakes out there today. Thank you, Bill Flood, for sharing this video with us from Moodus. It was enough to coat the ground in many areas in this state, and some, especially up in northern Connecticut, were able to pick up about an inch. We'll see an additional coating of snow as we head through the next hour or so, and the main concern with that is just for some slippery spots. This isn't enough that you really need to clear away too much. Then the story shifts from snow to bitter cold heading into Saturday night, Sunday, and Monday morning. We are looking at overnight lows in the single digits and even near zero as we head into Monday morning. So winter is back. It's also back on the calendar tomorrow as well. Tomorrow, the winter solstice. But in the weather world, winter really begins December 1st because that is the start of the coldest quarter of the year. Taking a look at the radar, it is still snowing heavily for parts of eastern Massachusetts, where 3 to 6 plus inches of snow is coming down. So we missed out on the heavier snow, although there were a couple bands today that were pretty impressive, and we are still seeing some snow out there. I would give it another hour or two before any accumulating snow would come to an end, and then we're just left with some lingering flurries out there. East Haddam, Killingworth, Middletown, all seeing some snow. It's filled in a little bit more during the last half an hour in Avon, Plymouth, and Bristol, and we're also seeing some steadier snow redeveloping in Easton and Trumbull. This is in Fairfield County. Right now, temperatures are below freezing for most of the states, still not quite there for New Haven, so watch as those numbers drop. Slippery spots could redevelop for anything that's untreated. Noticing as we head through the coming hours, again, a few flurries, maybe even some clearing as we head towards midnight. But as we head into Saturday morning, we are waking up to cloudy skies. There could be some flurries or at least a few flakes flying through the air. And then by afternoon, we'll see clouds breaking for some sunshine, and it will turn brisk and colder with temperatures that will be falling and eventually ushering in that coldest air of the season. Overnight lows in the 20s tonight. Remember 20s, right? Because on Sunday, that is our high temperature. On Saturday, we're looking at highs between 25 to right around 30 degrees. Winds could gust as high as 25 to 30 miles an hour. Winds will be out of the northwest, and that will make it feel like below zero for the wind chill as we head into Saturday night and Sunday morning. And I think that's the case for many across the state. Actual low temperatures Sunday morning will be in the single digits to right around 10 degrees. And on Sunday afternoon, again, this high temperature is colder than the low temperature tonight. We could see a few festive flakes as we head into
now. Hi, Rachel.
Yeah, my friend asked me, oh, should we go for a walk together? No. We will not be going for a walk together heading into Sunday morning. Why? Because we've got temperatures that will start in the single digits both Sunday and Monday morning will be even colder. Sometimes we issue weather impact alerts when dangerous or inclement weather is coming. Sometimes we just want to give you a heads up. Find the hats, the scarves, the gloves. You might choose to not walk outside. Again, that's up to you, but definitely going to affect your weekend plans. In the meantime, we have some snow showers that are still out there. This is pretty light snow, but it's still snowing. And I think over the next hour and a half or so, we'll get the rest of the snow out of here. Killingworth and Chester seeing some of that snow right now. A few flurries and flakes in Ashford and Eastford. And we're also seeing some light snow in Canton, Torrington, and Plymouth as well. I keep checking on visibility, which is about 7 or 8 miles. So again, this is really, really light stuff that's out there, but heavier snow to the east of us, where areas like Boston are going to pick up 3 to 6 inches of snow, and it might be even higher than that for the Cape. Right now, we're looking at temperatures that are around or below freezing. Overnight lows will drop back into the 20s towards daybreak, and tomorrow we're looking at high temperatures that will only be in the 20s to around 30 degrees with a few flurries in the morning. Your full forecast coming up. We'll talk about the cold that follows coming up. This ended up being a decent little storm for areas to the east of us, especially eastern Massachusetts, with 3 to 6 plus inches of snow. A winter weather advisory still in effect there. No alerts in Connecticut. However, still a few slippery spots out there with any of the snow that we got out there and falling temperatures. And even if your town did not get a lot of snow, most towns ended up picking up just a coating of snow. There was up to an inch reported for some of the hills in northern Connecticut. We can still see slippery spots even without a lot of snow because it doesn't take much as those temperatures fall. We still have areas of snow that are out there, though. Again, this is light in Killingworth, in Haddam, in Durham. It's light right now in Canton and Torrington. Temperatures are going to continue to fall. Right now, we're in the upper 20s to right around 30, but as we head towards daybreak, most of the state will be in the 20s. So those snow showers continue to slowly wind down tonight. I think by the news at 10, we're likely dry. There might be a few stray flurries, but we might even see some clearing. As we head towards daybreak on Saturday, though, as that colder air starts to punch in, we start the day off with a lot of clouds. There is a chance for a few flurries. I don't think we see any accumulating snow, though. And then it gets brisk and cold as we head through the afternoon on Saturday, and especially as we head into Sunday. Sunday, we're looking at high temperatures that are only in the 20s and will start in the single digits and teens. So low temperatures tonight. We're going to back up again. We're falling back into the 20s. High temperatures tomorrow, upper 20s to right around 30. Not too bad. It's really going to be as we head into Saturday night that we start to see those temperatures get even colder. Here's a look at the wind chill heading through the day tomorrow. In the teens in the morning and afternoon, but down below 0. That's what it will feel like to exposed skin when you're outside heading into Sunday morning. A little better by afternoon. It feels like the single digits and teens, but hardly much relief. We're looking at a high temperature on Sunday that is colder than tonight's low temperature. 19 for Waterbury, 23 in Meriden as we head through the afternoon. But the coldest out of all of this will be Sunday night into Monday morning, when overnight lows could actually get near 0. One thing I did want to say, though, is the cold doesn't last long. Look at this rebound in temperatures as we head towards and after Christmas. And guess what we have in the forecast? Maybe a few snow showers or flurries or festive flakes as we head into Christmas Eve. That would be kind of nice. Flurries, right? Not enough to cause any issues, but maybe enough to kind of set the tone as we head into Christmas. Christmas Day is looking nice and